What's going on YouTube? We got Arnie in here, got Joe in here, Bryce is out there somewhere. Boom, baby. How you doing?
Hi, everyone.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, like I was just telling Arnie, of course he doesn't have his phones muted like normal. But no, yesterday group of us in the club
Hi,
went
Shelley.
out and hey Shelly, there was a veteran's widow that she's up in age, has some medical problems, difficulty trying to get her yard and everything mowed.
Yeah.
Guy down the street, um, he's in a different club and he got the front yard done, but he's a man. He looked at his backyard and said, I'm going to need help. So he put the word out and yeah, we showed up. There was five of us. We got over there and got it done in about an hour, hour and a half. Hey, Uncle Mark. Hey, Randy.
Hi, Randy. Hi, Mark.
And then I came home, got a little bit of rest, and I started tackling my own front yard. And I was like, I'm tired. I came in and started falling asleep in front of the computer.
Oh, no.
And my right arm is feeling the effects of the sun.
Oh, no.
I got a nice little burn going on it.
Yeah, this morning I took Layla to the vet.
How was she?
Yeah.
Did she pass her physical?
Yeah, she's one sick little kitty.
Oh, no.
Yep. Speaking of kitty, there's yours, Joe.
She's got an yeast
And
infection.
in the hallway.
Oh,
Because you got the door open. So it was like, yeah, it just came
I
in,
see
sat
you.
down. Yeah.
Yeah,
Now looking
Layla's
in the room.
got an yeast infection each ear,
Oh,
and somehow she got mites.
oh,
Dang.
yeah. Mites are easy to get. Precious is really bad about getting them.
Yeah.
The
We
only
have
way,
to,
Randy.
that I could think of is the way she probably got them is my mom had plant stuff. It was all outside. Then, for some unknown reason, a friend of mine decided to bring some of the stuff in so it could be cleaned up in the app.
well, mites are so tiny that they can, when you open and close the door, they can jump in.
Yeah.
Hey, Brian.
We have to do Precious's ears with peroxide and alcohol all the time to make sure they stay away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Randy, I hope you weren't affected that bad by the flood.
Oh yeah, Randy. I hope everything's okay. Hey, Brian.
Yeah, the vet flushed out her ears, and then in 10 days, they got to give her eardrops in each ear.
Yeah, we had to do that several times with Precious. I don't know why Precious gets them and the other ones don't.
Hey, Lorna. How you doing, love?
Hey, Lorna.
Hi, Lorna.
I was going to say, I've been keeping an eye on comments and everything on my question video for the gift card. And so far, nobody's gotten all three of them correct. Someone's come close. I'm going to go say who. But hey, cool gamer.
I know you and Crystal met through YouTube.
Okay, you want to be a little bit more specific on that? We've mentioned it several times. All this stuff, all the answers to the questions is stuff that has been mentioned either on live streams or in videos.
I'm sorry, Mater. I just vaped. I can't remember if you do that on yours or not.
I don't vape, but I smoke.
Okay. I was like, oops.
Yeah, I don't care if you do it or not.
Hey, cool gamer.
Damn, that's bad, Randy.
Oh gosh, Randy.
Ah,
I
Lorna,
don't know
I'm
what
not.
Lorna
I'm not.
means.
Lorna, you'd have to figure it out.
Hi, Crystal.
Yep, there's Crystal.
Hey, Crystal.
Yeah, right about 10 minutes ago, I was like, "Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm going live early." It's like we gotta have dinner ready. So I've got some corn dogs in the oven. Hey, DC, how you doing?
Hi,
You
DC.
actually really like corn dogs.
Yeah. Hey,
I'm a
Joey,
big
how you
hot dog
doing?
person. No, I love hot dogs.
Did you ever see the video I did on a different way of cooking corn dogs?
Mm-mm.
Cook the corn dogs like normal, pull the stick out, and then take a knife and cut them right down the middle from almost one end to the other. Split it open, put chili and cheese on top.
Oh, that does sound good.
Yep. Hey, Steven, how you doing?
Sounds good.
Yeah, my mom likes the corn dogs, ramen, and pizza rolls.
I don't like pizza rolls. Jason loves them, but I don't like pizza rolls.
Oh, I love it. I mean, it's pizza and a roll. So,
Now I like homemade ones, but I don't like the was it tortillas or whatever they are.
Hi,
right.
Steve.
Okay, we got someone trying to get in here from across the pond.
Hello.
Hi, Lorna.
Hey, Lorna.
I made my own hot pockets today.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
did you?
I took
That's like a. Go say that's like a pizza.
I took a couple of biscuits, flattened them out. Then I put broccoli, cheese, and chicken. Then I put the other biscuit on top to make a sandwich. Squished it all together, and then I put in the toaster oven to bake it.
Steven,
Oh,
we're going to come
young
over to your.
Steven.
Yeah,
Gosh,
we're going to have to come over to your house.
I know everybody's making me hungry, and I have to stay on rice and stuff right now.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah, KFC don't sound all that bad, DC. But the only thing is, our KFC, yeah, they're going skimpy on the chicken.
The
Oh,
one here does really good. The one in our last city is not very good at all.
Well, I mean, flavor wise, it's good, but what I'm complaining about is the size.
Yeah, ours is the same. Well,
Yeah.
here in this city.
Right. But ours, why they put it in that specific location, I'll never know because it is a big hemorrhoid to get in and out of the place. In order to get the easiest way to get in and out is actually going in behind the store to get into the parking lot.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
But now if you're on the main drag coming into town into town and everything, you can turn left because it's right there on the corner of the two main streets in town.
Mm.
Okay. So it's actually on the northeast corner. Okay. So if you're going eastbound, you can't turn in because you got the traffic and everything you have to deal with. So
yeah.
you have to turn left at the light and then go in behind to get in the
Yeah.
parking lot. But now if you're actually in the parking lot and you want to leave, the only thing you can do is go west. You can't turn left. They
Go
have it
west,
set-
young man.
Yeah. Hey, Bill Beckett, how you doing?
Hey, Bill.
See, Steven, that's one thing I'm trying to get Crystal to do is get some pork chops and stuff like that put on the grocery list.
Yeah, KFC here is terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, our last city was awful, but this city, most of the restaurants here, though, because it's a really small town, people take pride in their work here.
Yeah. Bryce, that's probably what made your hair fall out because you don't like chicken. I bet if you start eating chicken, your hair would start growing back.
Okay, I'm gonna feed these animals before they just die of starvation.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like pork chops. My favorite pork product is always going to be bacon.
Oh, pardon me, Layla.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, that's one thing. Of course, bacon, sausage. Um. Hey, I still got hair, so that must mean a good thing because I eat chicken. Oh, damn, Steven, that's not good.
Layla already.
I don't like the expensive cuts of pork. I can go with just regular cheap pork chops. Uh-oh. I didn't do that. Crystal must be playing around. Okay, well, pizza, cheeseburgers, Mexican food. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
But you
did that on mine too one time. Joe momentarily dropped down and came back.
Yeah. Um, Either one, DC. Yeah, anything pork. Now, the only pork I don't like is the kind that's got the blue and red lights on it. That's the only kind of pork I don't like. Now, that's some really expensive pork there. Or now you can give me some seafood, catfish, shrimp, lobster.
Man, I do miss that. I wanted to come home because I miss my babies and my friends, but I miss the seafood. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that's the one thing I love about going on the cruises, especially in the main dining room when it's lobster tail night. It's like, oh yeah, give me two of them.
Yeah, the next year's a cruise to the Caribbean, so I'm pretty excited about that.
Where are you going?
Several islands is all I know. I haven't read the full. It's like a 10-page thing that you got to read.
Okay, so you don't know what your itinerary is going to be.
Not all the way because it's through Jason's job, so we have to wait on them to give us everything.
What
Yeah.
we're going to say? What port y'all leaving out of?
Somewhere in Florida, I think.
Probably either Miami or Canaveral.
I believe Miami. I believe that's what I read.
Okay, now let me ask you this: what cruise line is it? Royal Caribbean or Carnival?
It's not Carnival, so I guess the other.
Well, unless you're going on Virgin, which
I can go check. Hold on. I'll go look.
All right. So I wouldn't mind going on a Virgin voyage because everything's included. That's one thing about with Virgin is that once you pay for it, you're not paying for anything else once you get on board. So any food that you want, you don't have to pay extra for it. All your drinks are included. That's it. The only problem is you're leaving out of Florida. They only got one port that they go out of, and it's usually only like a 3 or 4 day cruise. Yeah, I like all those too, Stephen. Now I do know that on the last night of the last cruise and everything, I had the poor man's surf and turf. It was shrimp scampi and I forget what the beef dish was, but I didn't have steak and lobster. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, I get DC. I started on mine yesterday when I was out there doing that mowing, and it's hurting right now on my right arm. I woke up this morning. It's like, oh, Damn. Yep, I got a burn going. I didn't have time to put anything on it before I had to go to work, so that was bothering me throughout the day. And
Leave
came
your
home, did a few things. Was like, okay, I got to put something on. So I got that after burn. Let's see.
Whoops. Oh.
Let's say for me, Steven, the ones I can tell you right now, it'd be like your regular button mushrooms or asparagus.
It's Celebrity Accent Cruise Eastern Caribbean Sailing, and it's actually Fort Lauderdale to Puerto Rico to Amelia, St. Thomas, Phillipsburg, and that's it.
Okay. So you're not really having all that many ports are going to be going to.
It doesn't look like it,
All right.
but it looks like a nice ship. I've never been on a cruise, so I'm excited.
Yeah.
Joe, all I can say, and like I told Crystal, is I can guarantee you, you're going to gain about 10 to 15 pounds
I expect that. That's fine.
because there is so much you can basically eat 24/7 on those ships.
Yeah, that's what my other friend said.
Yeah. I mean, you get up in the morning, you can either go to the main dining room for breakfast or you've got the buffet. And the one thing I like about that is it they have an omelet station. And
Yeah.
they will make you the omelet right then and there.
Oh, that's good.
Now, I've never been on Celebrity. I've only been on Carnival. So, like I said, that's one thing I like about with Carnival because I leave out of Galveston. That's only like 4 hours from here.
Yeah.
But for me, Guy's Burger Joint, I got to hit that place. That's a go-to. That and Blue Iguana Cantina.
Uh-huh.
Now, they're like right next to each other on the Lido deck. The only thing separating them is the walkway going in between. But breakfast, they make some good breakfast burritos, and they're huge. Lunchtime, yeah, they I'm trying to think. There's that one little Mexican fast food, not Taco Bell. Oh God, what's it? Crystal, what's that one that I like going to? I get the bowl and everything from. It's like Qdoba, Chipotle.
Oh yeah, I like Chipotle.
Okay, so anyways, Blue Iguana Cantina, they're kind of like a Chipotle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then if you don't want that, you've got the buffet.
Yeah.
And I know on the last ship I went on, that thing basically went from one side to the other, and you started at each side, worked your way in, but they had two separate lines, or it's basically 4 lines going for it. And then I found out later on, they actually had a second one of those further on up the ship.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And then you also got the main dining room, and you've got the pizza place, and you've got a few other places. So, yeah, if you go hungry on a cruise ship, that's your fault.
Sounds like it.
Yeah. Steven, do you get motion sickness like in a car or anything like that?
Yeah. What was that?
Oh, Steven was saying, he'd probably do okay with seasickness.
Oh yeah, I haven't been on a cruise, but I've been on all kinds of boats in the middle of the ocean, so I don't think that'll be a problem.
Okay, so if you don't get motion sickness, you probably wouldn't get seasickness.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I don't either. And now for me, the very first cruise I went on, it was kind of weird being on the ship because I could walk and everything, and I could feel the boat kind of rocking first couple of days, and then I got used to it. And the weird thing is, once I got off the ship, I'm walking, and I'm still wanting to. It's like
Yeah.
I feel like I'm still on the
Oh,
ship
buddy
and
was like,
everything. Yeah, so I had
yeah,
a problem walking afterwards, and then a couple of days I'm fine.
yeah.
But now for me, I'm going to get, going on another cruise and everything. I'm definitely going to get an interior cabin, and I'm going to try to get it on deck 2 or deck 3. Well, Steven, that's not seasickness. That's just having way too many. And by the way, do not let the people on board know that, especially if you're throwing up. Yeah, because they may want to confine you to your cabin. That's one thing you do not do is let any of the staff on the ship know, oh, I'm throwing up. No, you don't say anything about anything like that. Because they're going to be going, we'll get you in infirmary and confine you to your cabin. Now, make sure if you do have a few drinks, make sure you don't get into any kind of altercations because cruise ships do have their own jail.
Oh no, I don't. We don't really drink anymore anyway.
Yeah. Hey, Neverboard, how you doing?
I never bored.
But yeah, like I said, now I was supposed to go on a Royal Caribbean pirate cruise. Of course, that got canceled because of everything that happened with the pandemic.
Oh yeah, that's right. You said
Oh, thank you, Katrina. Got a $2 super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that.
Hey,
Yep.
Arnie. Hearing aid
Yeah,
off.
what? Yeah. The bell kind of got to Lorna.
yeah. Sorry, Lorna.
It's all good. I just forgot to turn my hearing aid off before I came up on panel.
Hey, Lorna,
At least-
just be glad. I was gonna say, just be glad I don't do like Jesse from Dinner Tools.
Don't think
But
I've seen that one.
She'd get the cowbell out and go ding 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 ding.
Oh,
Yeah,
I've got a friend that does that. Drives me crazy.
so
Yeah.
does Granny D. She's like,
Yeah, I didn't ring it like crazy, like some do.
Yeah.
I guess what I need to do is find something similar to what Froggy's got.
Froggy made hers.
Yeah, I know.
No, I think Dawn did it actually. That passed away.
If I had a set of the ratchets, I could. I mean, I could always go out there and get one of my Pittsburgh Pro ratchets and bring that in. Maybe that's what I could do.
No comment.
You just made one. Now, if I can find a way and get away with having Mini Mater kind of animated and doing something, I probably
God
would.
help us. First, don't let him do a mini mater, please.
Why not?
One mater's bad enough. Two, no. Please, Chris.
No,
Please,
no.
please,
Like I said,
please.
it's Mini Mater, not
Yeah,
Mater.
one.
It's a Mini Mater, but
One
animated.
mater's, yeah, one mater's enough. Two, no. I
Yeah.
don't think even Chris will be able to put up with two of you.
Yeah, she could.
I'll be out here, Crystal, please.
But I was telling her that I've got bike night coming up Thursday.
No, that's cool.
Yeah, never bored. That's the little Thai Beanie Baby that I've got. I picked up several years ago. It was actually at a place that was a little outlet mall that unfortunately is closed. But yeah, I was there and picked it up and it was like $10. So I'm going, okay.
That just went completely over my head, Mandy.
The doctors went over your head with what, hun?
I
Randy
was reading
said?
a comment and I got a Meta in the fridge tomato.
Oh,
Tomato.
It's 1:30 in the morning. It's not. It's 12:30. But no.
Now,
ain't
I was going to say, Lauren, does that make it easier, me going earlier?
not particularly.
Why not?
She's like, I'm tired all the time.
You're only an hour earlier.
Yeah, I know. And that's because with me having to get up so early in the morning, it's like, yeah, that getting off at 9 and especially on a Monday, trying to get everything done for trash and everything. Hey, Ashley, how you doing?
Yes.
Ashley.
Ashley.
Yes, Stephen, that's how I got the name Mater, because of Tow Mater from Cars.
I still not seen that movie.
It is super cute. It's a cute movie.
All three of them are.
Yeah, I like them all.
Do you know the movie I want to see?
What?
And you might like it as well, Mater. Abigail.
I
Have
haven't
you
seen that one.
Advertised?
Uh-uh.
If you like vampires, you would like that movie. That's
Oh,
coming
I
out.
will like it. I love fantasy, vampire,
It's
werewolf kind of
a
stuff.
young girl who gets kidnapped. They go and get her for ransom money, and it turns out she's a vampire.
Oh, that's something I would dig.
In the cinemas, Aspen Friday.
Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
Would you like this, or would you like me to throw it out the back
Oh
door?
yes, please.
Yes,
What we
I want it.
having?
No,
It's corny dog.
no,
Oh,
that's from Shelly
Why does Shelly want that? Give me that for?
because she told me the other day to get. She told me the other day to get you. So
I'm
that was for me.
gonna go get my pizza. I'll be right back.
All right. Hey, at least you put the correct side on it. Hey, Angela, how you doing?
Hi, Angela.
phone, go away. Arnie, if you let Susan know Mater's live.
Oh,
She should know.
You're an hour earlier now.
Well, last Wednesday I wound up going live early. I said on that one that I'll be going live early. Twisted, don't get me in line. I'm just doing a live stream.
Twisted. Oh, Mark.
whoops.
Yeah, Arnie. Yes, I know I'm live. Arnie just messaged me.
No comment.
I meant to message Susan.
No comment. No comment. No comment. That's all. Hi, Tristan. Hi, everyone in the chat, by the way.
Yeah.
Hi, Angela. Says,
Now, I do like the movie Angels in the Outfield. That's a good one.
not seen that one.
Oh, that's a really good one.
Yep.
Yeah, he probably can, Steven. Or you probably can. Yes, Randy, I know I'm live. Now I got Randy messaging me that too. I was gonna say if I'm not live, I must be Memorex.
Mm,
Steven, he's not paying attention because he ain't got enough money. Oh, I'm like, but
I got paid today. It went kaboom, kaboom.
went from one hand to the other, and
Yeah.
and did you were able to keep any lint off of any of it?
Nope.
Okay.
We'll
Yeah,
try to, y'all. Hopefully it does okay.
it's of went on bills, and more bills.
Well, tell them Williams to leave you alone.
Oh, our new banknotes, Mater, it's gonna have it's gonna have King Charles on them now.
Okay. Now, what was that, Arnie?
Yeah.
Movie that you just mentioned, Angels in the Outfield.
Oh, okay.
I'll get it.
That's a good movie.
It's free on YouTube.
Oh, is it? That is a really good movie.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's got Doc Brown in it. Hey, Full Throttle, how you doing?
Hi, Full
Appreciate you
Throttle.
coming in. Now, I was going to say that I've been, every now and then I've been having, a special guest up on panel and everything. Right now, I've got a guy that he's a local guy. Okay. He's into the drag racing. He's got a very, very interesting car. So, I mean, he's getting it ready to go, drag racing. I've been following him on his channel and everything. And I tell you, I'd love to see this guy get his car ready to go and get enough subscribers. Take that thing up to Sykeston for No Name Nationals. That would be something. It's a 74, 75 Dodge Colt, which was Mitsubishi. But this thing was converted over to a all-purpose dragster. I mean, it's got its own custom frame and everything, roll cage. But he's got a slant 6 in it. He's running, I think, 6 side drift Webers on it.
Yeah.
And anybody that's into racing and know anything about cars and everything, yeah, that he's got some power in there. He's got long tube headers on it, dual exhaust. He's replaced the head on it. That thing sounds very, very healthy. New
What are
cam
the
in it.
ones, Mater, that are pointed and they have the parachute?
Well, you've got now some of those are going to be now you're talking about that are real long and everything.
Yeah, my nephew does those, but I can't remember what kind of racing that's called.
It's that's Top Fuel Dragster. Or actually, it's just a rail dragster because you've got Top Alcohol, and you've also got funny cars. Now you can have Top Alcohol funny car, but then you've also got Top Fuel funny car.
I watched him do it one time. It scared me. I can't watch him.
Yeah, like Steven's saying, you got Top Alcohol and Top Fuel. But yeah, I mean, those are the ones that got to have the chutes and everything to stop with.
It scared me. I didn't like it.
Joe, they don't have front brakes.
I know, it's scary.
The only thing they've got are rear brakes, and those things are ceramic.
And
And
if they hit, they just blow up.
No, it's the fact is that they really don't start working until they get hot. So you have to, that's why they have the parachutes and everything to help slow the cars down. Because those things are moving over 300 miles an hour.
No, the guy that hit the wall, his car just fell apart. He just blew up.
Yeah.
It scared me. I can't watch my nephew do that no more. It's scary.
And the weird thing about it is I'm wanting to build a mini Top Fuel dragster. But
Crazy.
hey, it's only got a 2-cylinder.
How
Yep.
fast do they go?
I don't know. I haven't got it built yet. But yeah, that's an idea because the guys over at Cars and Cameras, they built the old what they call slingshot style dragster. That's the old school where you got the engine right there in front of you and all the drivetrain coming, and you got the rear axle right up underneath your ass. You're literally sitting over the rear end of the car.
Oh,
Yeah. And there were a lot of drivers that that were like that, because that's how everything started.
hi, barbecue.
Hey, barbecue, how you doing? But yeah, there were a lot of drivers that got hurt driving that style of racing car. You know, the dragster. Some of them even had limbs severed because of drivetrain exploding. But Big Daddy Don Garlits, he was the first one to come out with a rear engine dragster. Everybody was laughing at him at the time. They go, "Oh no, this won't work. This is, crazy." And you look at it now, that's what everybody has because you got the engine behind you. So if it blows up, you don't have the fire or any of the oil or anything like that coming back on the driver.
Yeah.
So that was another reason why they went to that. Now the only ones that still have it were in the front. That's going to be the funny cars because they still have the engine in front of the driver, but they've got, when that body comes down, there is basically the firewalls built into the body to separate the driver from the engine.
Mm.
Yep, the funny car. That's what I was just saying. Yeah, the funny car still has the engine in front.
Watch out, buddy.
But I've got the Texas Motorplex here, like 5-6 minutes away. I've been out there several times, and I've seen some bad wrecks out there. Now, I'll play like this. I know the funniest night, they had, it was 10,000 to win. And they had this one guy, he was out there, and he was very known to be very consistent, and he won a lot. He wound up being in the final round. And this one girl, she'd worked her way up to make the final round. They both did their burnouts. His transmission blew up.
Oh no.
Yeah, blew up after he did his burnout. And one of the things is the car has to move under its own power. He had no reverse at all.
Well.
So this girl, she wound up getting the buy run. All she had to do was wait for the light to come down. All she had to do is take off, and she got 10 grand in her pocket. That's all she did. She didn't even do like a regular run. She just puttered down the track.
Well, I probably would have too.
But the weird thing about it is, runner-up got 2 grand. Winner got 10. He got 2. She wound up getting a 10 grand. He got 2.
It seems like all the races, though, first prize to second prize are such a huge gap.
Yeah, there is. But like I said, that they have that on the special races now. Devil's Bowl Speedway before it closed down. That was a half-mile dirt track. Okay. For several years they were doing I can't remember what they called it, but it was a 600 lap race based over 2 nights.
Oh, wow.
And the way hey, Hawk, how you doing?
Hey, Wahawk.
Hey, well,
Yeah, we already know what Arnie's got. He's got out, but the way they had it spaced out was it was $30,000 total. Okay, so it was 10,000 to win. Hey, Mark, how you doing?
Hey, Mark.
For the night. Now, if you wound up finishing the highest both nights,
uh-huh.
you got that extra 10 grand.
Oh, wow.
So you can walk away, with quite a bit of money, but you had to finish very high up both nights.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark.
And they were having like, I think 100 different cars, different classes and everything in there. So you can have modifieds out there running against street stocks.
I'll be back. I think my supper did not agree with me.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Hey, Renegade. You missed
Hey,
all the fun
Renegade.
excitement. Yeah, we were talking your favorite subject, food.
Food. Hi, Walk. So, yeah, I was messaging somebody.
But now I'll play like this, Joe. Now, when it comes down to the like the nationals, yeah, you're talking to win. You're talking like 6 figures.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you're going. They pay out quite a bit in the nationals.
It's still a big gap from first to second, though, even though it's still a lot of money.
Right.
It always shocked me how much of a gap there was.
Yeah, because I mean, even if you look at say first to 10th, that's still quite a bit of a drop off.
Oh, yeah.
Now there are some dirt tracks around here that it's like $25 to enter, but if you place say in the top 10, you're gonna get $100.
Yeah.
So if you're in 10th place, you're getting at least $100.
Yeah.
But dirt track racing, yeah, you're not gonna make a fortune off doing that because
Yeah. My brother did it when he was younger, and his endorsements paid much more than placing.
right. Because I know that like in the sprint cars, most tracks around here that run sprints, you're going to get 1,000 to win. Okay, so you go out there, you win the race, that's $1,000 in your pocket. But you got to consider those guys spend 50, 60, sometimes $70,000 on a car for 1 year.
Oh, yeah.
So there's no way they're going to make their money back in 1 year.
Right.
But
yeah, that's what I was saying about endorsements. My brother, the people who endorsed him gave him a lot more than what he placed half the time versus what he was spending out.
Right. You're talking about sponsorship.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Stevens, short track racing is a hobby thing, but you got to remember that that's how NASCAR got started, was all the short dirt tracks. And yeah, Narrowboard, yeah, sponsors. That's what helps pay for the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we do have a class out here at our track that is front wheel drive, but it's for I think 16 and younger. Did it 16 or 17? But I think minimum age I think is 12. But it's what they call the junior stock class, and it's all front wheel drive or 4 cylinders. And I tell you, we got some 12, 13-year-olds out there, man, they're racing their butts off out there on that track.
Oh, I've seen the little bitty ones, and there's a couple of the little bitty ones that are pretty, you know what? They're pretty awesome.
Right. Yeah, Neverboard. Yeah, I know all about those kind of sponsors. Those are the ones I don't like. Now, Stephen, now, unless you're talking about now different tracks had different classes and everything. Now the weird one to watch is the dwarfs. Yeah, the dwarfs or legends. Now those are weird because they actually run with, I think it's either a 6 or 650cc motorcycle engine. And you get those things running around out there. Man, I tell you, the weird thing, it sounds like a bunch of angry bees running around the track. And I mean, watching these small little cars, they look like they're something like from the 30s,
Yeah.
the 40s and everything. And I mean, it's real short. I mean, we're talking like 3.5 feet tall. You know, we're talking to the roof, okay? And all of a sudden you see a guy that's like 6 foot climb out of it. And it's like, how in the hell did he squeeze in there?
Yeah.
But then,
I mean,
you know,
and it doesn't take much to look big in some of them cars because my school manager had an Escort. He was only 6'5", but he looked humongous getting out of that car.
Yep. Oh, he was in a shove it class.
Oh no, he was just in a regular driving car.
No, that's what DC's talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the steering wheel comes off, but you also got to remember, Stephen, those cars that they're running a motorcycle engine, so the engine itself ain't all that big. So basically, you just got the rear end, that the engine sitting kind of off to the side, and everything. So basically, their feet are right there on the front axle. So yeah, there's plenty of room in those cars. They don't look like it, but you've got a lot of room in them things. No comment on that. Yep, and I can believe that because I mean that's what I was. My dad raced back in Houston. We moved up here, and then all of a sudden, got a dirt track getting built. Went out and found a car to go racing. Yeah, well, Hawkeye, I hope that everything did come out in the end. For Arnie.
You all right,
Yeah.
Arnie?
I don't know what it is with Walmart chicken. One time I had the fried chicken that didn't agree with me. So I figured I'll try their rotisserie chicken that's already packaged up, and that didn't agree with me.
Well,
Renegade, you could be able to fit one of those legend cars.
And it's been a while since I had Walmart chicken, and still,
Maybe it might be chicken. Your stomach can't handle chicken.
Yep.
I can eat other chicken just fine.
Mhm.
Well, since Renegade's here, I'm not gonna bother him. I'm gonna drop my camera while I'm eating. Of course, I could always bring it back up, show him what I'm having for dinner. You're not too tall, Renegade, because I seen a guy that was like 6'1" come crawling out of one of those things.
Yeah,
if someone like that could come crawling out of one of those, and this guy was probably around 300 pounds, Yeah, you could.
Yeah, it must be Steven.
Okay, so he said don't care. He just say, okay.
Wonder if
Just
it's
try
a
to be
season.
nice.
Wonder if it's a seasoning that doesn't agree with me.
Oh, that's true, Arnie. Could be.
Now, what kind of rotisserie chicken did you get from Walmart? Because they got about 3 different ones.
I got the traditional one.
Hello.
Hello.
She
Hey,
just went to
Crystal.
bed, so now I can come in.
Oh, here's my phone.
But yeah, it just depends upon you might have just got a bad chicken. It might have not been cooked good enough or something.
Maybe they overcooked it. Who knows?
Yeah.
There might
Or-
be
or-
some germ at that store
Yep.
that is on their chicken that your body can't handle. Because
Yeah.
everybody's system has their own germs and stuff. That's why.
Yep.
When
Mohawk, someone else took over that title. That was what I know the guy's name. I can't think of it.
which
The one that
Oh,
took
I
over
can't remember.
the title of the bad cooking.
Joe,
No.
Jude,
No,
Ken?
wasn't you? No, the guy was having the housing problem after his dad passed away. That remember?
Scott.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a call. I'll try to come back.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, it may be just something at that particular store that will not work with your body, and when it's with the chicken, it won't work. So,
Yeah.
no, it's
No.
Chef Shade Tree Scott.
Yeah. Chef Shaker. Yeah. Because he wound up doing that one cooking video and everything, and they're going, because Ed and everybody else was razzing me on my cooking, and they go, "Oh no, this guy's got made or beat."
Yeah.
Well, what do you expect when you turn your hot dogs over on whatever you were using at the time for your hot dogs?
Pliers.
No,
Dirty, rusty pliers.
no, they were well seasoned cooking tongs.
Yeah. Yeah, Arnie, I would stay away from that chicken for at least 2 years because
Yeah.
it takes 18 months to 2 years for your gut to heal from whatever when you have a bad thing. Ask
Yep.
that one.
Yeah, I know all about that.
So stay away from it for a couple of years and then get a small something, very small, and try it. And if it happens again, it's the store.
Yes, when I get up, Bailey, I will get you some. You've got some in the fridge.
Yeah, because they had their deep fried chicken, and so
Swap the C word to poultry, please.
then I
That dang
waited.
bird.
Yeah, and then I waited a while, so I figured I'll try this.
I
Yeah,
do have some in the fridge.
No,
Hey.
I was gonna say one thing you might want to get is I know I want to. Crystal found it on Amazon.
Colostrum.
Colostrum. But now over at, I believe that Walmart actually carries, it's a probiotic.
Yeah.
That helped me.
And those the
well,
shots.
Right. It's a
I
yogurt
never bored of
shot.
saying switch to Myers chicken.
No.
If you have a different any grocery store around you. Sorry, Lorna.
That Kroger that's across the street, but the only problem is that they only have like like a noon time lunch thing, and that's it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Auntie Crystal.
Sorry. Well, you can take it and instead of frying, you can bake it. It's not,
Yeah.
it doesn't have the grease, which thank God, because that's not good for you.
Right.
That much grease. Or if you have a fry daddy or fry, whatever, you can fry your own. So
Never
I mean,
more TMI.
yeah, I would switch to bake, broil, and if you boil it, make sure you add it to something else. Like hey DC. Yeah, if you got a stress issue, if you're stressing about something, that will mess it up too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, actually, that was what the problem that I had. I had that, the digestive tract going on. And it all started because of taking some antibiotics. That was the whole problem. I got on the amoxicillin, and 2 times of that, and evidently my body does not react real good with it.
Yeah.
And that's the whole thing, is it totally got my digestive tract totally out of whack, and I was not getting a strong enough probiotic in me. So
And
they had me right. So they got me on that. The doctor told me to go get that cholesterol. So I got on that, and of course I was taking those shots and
yogurt
everything.
shots.
And those are like $1. They were $1, but they're $1.25 now at Walmart. Once grab one of those out of the fridge, please. That way you can show them.
I was doing something else anyway.
Yeah, well, Warhawk's got a message for you. Yeah. The BioSalud, yeah. Now she gets me the it's a 6-pack of those. They're only like yay big.
Yeah, it's $1.16 for 6 of them.
Right.
Yeah.
But anyways, she gets me the strawberry ones. That's the ones I like. I'm not that thrilled about the vanilla ones. So that's why I get, she gets me the strawberry ones.
Yeah, they have pineapple, original. They've got the strawberry, and the original is like a vanilla flavor, I guess.
Yeah. I think I tried the pineapple one time. Wasn't all that thrilled with it.
Yeah, and they do have another one.
Don't get the pineapple ones. They're not all that.
No.
And Yakult, Yakult is another.
We have them over here.
Yeah, but they're $3.
Yeah,
For 5 of
they're
them.
not cheap. They're not cheap for what they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But a mouthful and they're gone.
See, now one thing I know is out there that the doctor had actually said, Activia.
Yes.
Get the Activia yogurt.
No, he just takes my yogurt.
But basically any kind of yogurt has got the
Brand, don't put Callie on don't let Callie play around. DC, he cannot cut out all of his sugars because he's diabetic. He needs to eat some sugars even though his body doesn't process the insulin right.
No, I've been pre-diabetic.
No. She's saying for Arnie.
Oh.
Seed probiotic? I have never heard of that.
Yeah, I haven't heard of seed probiotic either.
No, pre.
No.
What?
Seed.
Oh, seed?
Aye.
okay.
Not of it, Crystal.
Yeah, it might be something in your neck of the woods that, I haven't heard of it before. I know she's doing a Layla brand. You know I'm messing with you on that one.
Seed 2-in-1 daily probiotic.
Okay.
Okay, so it's a prebiotic and a probiotic.
Huh.
Okay. That's a new
Probably
one.
have to check in on that.
Go right ahead. Open a tab on your screen.
Well, I will later. But no, I mean, I take that colostrum, and like I said, I do the those yogurt shots you get from Walmart. Have one in the morning, one in the evening.
Yeah.
So that's helped out. And like I said, having the colostrum, like I said, that was something that was mentioned by the
Doctor.
doctor at the clinic. So like I said, I started taking that. That was what, March of last year.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it started clearing everything up.
Yeah, and the colostrum I get him is bovine or cow, however you
Right.
want to call it. But it's
But
based
that-
off cows.
Right. But that's the one that the doctor had actually said. Now I do have, I did find some, a probiotic, and it looks just like that, but it looks like it came from Walmart.
Yeah.
So now I know that, for what, over a month, I was, having, the, like a bad cold, and I actually went to the ER one night, and, I'm not going to choke on anything.
Yeah.
Oh, artichoke. Okay.
Yeah, this is the one that I usually get. I won't show it up on here because probably get a strike on it.
No, we're not sponsored by anything. So as long as you put that up there, oh well.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because we're not sponsored by the probiotic that made her the little shots that made her drink. I pulled it off the Walmart. We're not sponsored by them either.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that right there, that's probably, I mean, there's going to be several of those out there. So if Arnie wants to get something like that, yeah. Anything that's a probiotic will help your digestive tract, no matter what.
yeah, because that's dropping good bacteria.
Yeah.
Into your
Now,
system.
right now, for me, when I went, like I said, after going to the I don't know if they got an amateur bull hawk. So if they don't, you're just gonna have to go pro and get used to it. But no, when I had that viral infection going on, I just could not shake that. And I wanted finding a couple of different antibiotics that were still sitting on the shelf. And basically they said, yeah, don't, quit taking those. I wound up taking them. I've still got some of one left. That really kicked out that viral infection.
Yeah.
But now I will admit that, I'm having to go back to taking the probiotic a lot more because it has messed up the digestive tract. But that's normal because when you're taking the antibiotic, it's getting rid of the good and the bad. They say take, apple cider vinegar is good for just about any and everything.
Yeah. We've got generic apple cider vinegar here. So he wants that. He wants to do that. We can add him a couple tablespoons.
I
can
have a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar every single day. So
Well,
It's supposed to be good for you.
he can take a teaspoon and then he can have his coffee, wash it down.
Yeah.
it's a weird taste, I must admit.
Yeah. I know that, okay, if you know, like where Crystal's sitting at right now, next to the fridge there, that's the chalkboard. Okay. But
Yeah, you can actually see it right there.
okay, there's the chalkboard, but next to the left of that, that's got like a cork board and everything. On that, yeah, right there, she's pointing to that white piece of paper. That actually is a list of 50 different things that you can do with apple cider vinegar.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it doesn't have to be the Bragg's, it can just be any apple cider vinegar. Now, the weird
Yeah.
thing about it is, I haven't been there in a while, and it's Long John Silver's, but for me, I've come to really like having their fish and everything with vinegar on it. And the tartar sauce. Okay. I don't know if the one that I don't remember the brand that we've got. I don't know if it came from Walmart. I
Mm-hmm.
think it came from Walmart.
Yeah, it's a cheap, great value. Great value.
Yeah. But it's cheaper than regular vinegar. But we got that mainly for cleaning out the coffee machine. Because every now and then it's like, yeah, the coffee machine needs to be cleaned out, so we run vinegar. So while I'm at work and everything, Crystal's nice enough to run about a pot or two of fresh water through it with some of that apple cider vinegar.
Yeah, I'll put about a half a cup of vinegar in the actual pot itself, and then fill it up with water, pour it through the system, and then I'll run that actually came out of there. I'll run it back through a second time, so the vinegar is still working, but not as well.
Yep.
And then I'll dump it out and run at least 3 clean pots of water.
But
Ollie's has air conditioners on sale
that I wouldn't doubt.
and fans.
Well, we are getting to be close to summertime, so yeah.
Yeah.
We've just hit spring.
Yeah.
But
I have
it
a
has-
brand,
Sorry, go
I have a
on.
brand new window air conditioner that was never opened up yet. My dad got it just right before he passed away.
Now, Lorna,
Yes.
why are you wanting to hit fiber enthusiast?
Huh?
You said you were about to hit spring. I'm going, what did spring the fiber enthusiast ever do to you?
Oh,
you
she
mad?
ain't done anything to me. She's a sweetheart. Yeah, no, I've got a fan behind my laptop. I've got a fan that's beside my bed and Bailey. So
I've got little one over there.
we're all good. Because I'm not like you lot. We don't have AC.
No. Yeah, I know, Stephen. They actually have right now. The one that we go to has yarn. Unfortunately, I have 15 skeins of the yarn that the main yarn color they have, brand and everything. I have 15 skeins of it over here. I'm not allowed to buy any more of that color.
What do you mean you're not allowed to buy in more than color? Don't you mean you're on a yarn ban anyway at the moment?
Pretty much, yeah. And I found some yarn. I went through my machine, did good, got 2 hats out of it. Went to put the third roll through it. Nope, and I have to take it off.
Yes, Stephen, it is very rare over here. You've basically to run an AC is like having a mortgage on your house. No.
That stinks.
Mm-hmm. So imagine how much you're paying every month on for your mortgage. That's how much it is to pay for my AC. No.
Yeah, I was paying $600 a month in rent when I left Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. And it's only posh people over here that have them. That's how rare it is.
This air conditioner here, I need to check yet, see if it'll work at all, because last summer it wouldn't respond to the controls at all, the remote or on the unit itself. So maybe with it being unplugged all winter, maybe hopefully it might work. I'm not sure yet. And if it don't work, then I'll just open the window up and bloop.
No. Yeah. Stephen's asking you, Lorna, what's the highest average there during the summer?
We hit 98 last year.
Okay, but that's the highest. Okay, but what's it normally averaging?
In the summer it can hit between 60 and 70.
Right. So, and like they were saying, you know, like Stephen was saying, heard AC is rare in the UK. So, in other words, you got more people with AC in houses than you got Kew Gardens or Kew Garden 50Ps.
No, the Kew Garden 50Ps are more than the AC units.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
No,
Kew Garden at the moment, if you buy it outright, if anyone is selling them, it's about $700.
Wow.
But
okay, Arnie, you're supposed to breathe, not choke.
Yeah.
Sorry, Arnie, didn't mean to ticked on it.
Hey, BRG, how you doing? How's Homer doing? Hopefully Homer's getting ready to go out there and smoke everybody out soon.
Darn it.
Yeah, he was doing a good run. And then all of a sudden, instead of putting up smoke, he put up a big old fireball.
Ooh.
Yeah, and about less than 5 seconds into the burnout. I mean, I watched his video. He did the premiere and everything on it. Chris, have they ever figured out exactly what happened besides the head gasket blowing and the gasket on the blower?
It hit 56 today.
Oh, we were in upper 70s today.
Yeah, it's 77 right now on my computer.
Yeah, I got my little fan going. I don't know if you can hear it.
46 at the moment.
Running it too rich.
Yeah. Yeah, because he was saying, yeah, that was one thing, you know, way too much black coming out. And they're going to be getting everything where he can have a fuel pressure gauge right there in front. Oh, what you really got up there?
But we've also got the rain with it.
Okay, I know he was on here.
Got up to 80 here yesterday.
Don't know what mine's going to be today.
And tomorrow, rain again. Ugh.
Your weather's like our weather. Up, down, up, down, up, down.
Now, Chris, you got time to come up on panel? Hey, there's Wayne.
Hey,
Someone we
Wayne.
ain't seen in a
Hi,
long
Wayne.
time.
Hi, Wayne.
How you
Hello.
doing?
Oh, look, I just got a notification saying Meta's gone live.
3 days of rain here. Ugh.
Oh,
Yeah, with the way YouTube app is acting on my phone, I literally just got a notification 5 minutes ago that I had 43 notifications I needed to check out.
Stephen, I'm going to make you laugh. It can be raining outside my back garden. Out the front where I live, it could be lovely and sunny.
See, that's what I liked about Oklahoma. It was 90 degrees, and I take about 100 foot from the front door to the front of the car, maybe 150, dry as a bone. And about the windshield of the car, it's raining nice and hard. I mean, it's like someone's got a fire hose going, but the wind is so bad, it's going sideways.
you want to
Yeah.
tell them about your experience for the first Texas summer?
Oh, God, no.
I remember that. I remember that.
The humidity killed me because I'm not used to it. Hey, Roadrunner.
Hey, Roadrunner.
Hi, Roadrunner.
I remember that.
Mimi, how you
Yeah.
doing, Roadrunner? Ain't seen you in a while. Hopefully the coyote ain't got you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
that
not used
that
to
was a
Texas
funny
weather,
thing.
and
yeah, because I told her, yep, you're getting down here just in time for our Texas summer. She goes, oh, it can't be that bad. I go, you want to bet?
Yeah.
and I was
Yeah,
proved wrong.
words on that one, didn't you? I can remember you saying it.
Yeah. Stephen,
That
Crystal's
was an
from
Oklahoma story. That was
Yeah.
an Oklahoma story.
And if
But-
I remember right, one of you guys one time looked out the front door. It was pouring across the street, but by you it was dry as a bone.
That was me down in Houston. Yep,
Me.
I was actually out in my front yard, and it was raining literally across the street.
Yeah.
Up our high street, you could be standing on one side of it and on the other side, and you got the white line in the middle to separate the two sides. You stand on that white line and you will be bone dry because one side's wet, one side's dry.
Yep.
Mhm.
Like, really?
Yeah.
How you doing,
So
Renegade?
Yep.
Renegade. Roadrunner?
Yep.
Even?
So Roadrunner, hopefully, whatever got you down, hopefully it's over with, and you'll be back with us more.
Yeah, but yeah, we had a package come in that day that I went out to the car and it was doing the sideways rain. I was like, "Hey, Donnie,"
Yeah.
called my older brother. Yeah, Dad got a package in and he said it weighs about 30 pounds. Can you go get it? He said he got almost to the mailbox. When he got to the mailbox, it was dry. There was no rain. I was like, "Yep, that's Oklahoma."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stephen, no, the whole thing is, like I said, Crystal, she's from, at the time she was living in Oklahoma
Weather is
City.
66 degrees Fahrenheit with clear
What?
skies and sun.
Really?
Tonight,
Really?
I was
Um,
born and raised and spent 42 years in Oklahoma.
Yeah. And I told her that I said, "Oh, you're getting down here just in time for our Texas summer." She goes, "Oh, it can't be all that bad," because she was used to Oklahoma. I told her this, no, 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 no. Down here, it gets hot. She goes, "Oh, it can't be that hot."
Yeah.
She found out the hard way when I told her it gets hot. And Stephen, that's nothing. I think it was summer of 81 or 82. I think we had like 62 or 63 days straight of 100 degree plus.
Yeah, I think you were 110 at one point, wasn't it?
I know we had, well, I think one time we actually had 112.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's like last year I was watching this one channel, which is not too far from Mater, and they couldn't believe how hot it got because they were on scaffold and they couldn't even touch the scaffold because it was really hot.
Yep. Oh, they put out the warning several times during the summer. I guarantee you they'll probably do it again this year.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be excess heat warning. Stephen, I don't think anybody want to see that.
Yeah, that's just a hard thought, Stephen.
Yeah, it's like no. That's one of those views and everything. We don't even want to think about seeing you like that. Your better half, that's a different story.
Yeah, when we had our hot weather last year, our runways were even closed because the tarmac was melting.
Mm-hmm.
Because y'all are not used to it.
No.
Yeah, I know. I remember that y'all had a heat wave going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, like I said, for me, okay, that's a normal Texas summer.
Yeah, we were giving Texas a run for its money.
Well, now I'll put it like this: Crystal hates our Texas summers, but she likes our Texas winters.
Oh hell yeah.
Because it's like snow. What's snow?
Mm-hmm.
We don't get it down here.
What was it? 2020 where y'all guys had that snow in February or 21?
That was 2020, where basically it was the whole state. Every single county in the whole state was under a severe weather warning, winter weather advisory. And that I don't think that's ever happened.
Yeah, I think that was like 2 years ago.
That was about 3 years ago when that all happened.
Oh.
Yeah,
It was right before Crystal. Yeah, it was right before she moved down. I've been to Orlando.
No, it was 2021 because it was
it?
right before we met.
Okay.
Yeah, you were complaining about it, and I had that little bitty Honda Civic that was like yay far off the ground. I'm sitting there just doing what I got to do, go to work, and I've got these Ford trucks, GMCs, they're regular size trucks, and I even had some that were lifted. These guys were getting high centered, and I'm just sitting there. I'm like,
we got what, maybe total about an inch.
I don't know.
We got snow on a Sunday, and by Monday afternoon it was like, what snow?
Yeah, well,
you couldn't tell.
Well, I think I'm the only one who can moan. I don't like the heat and I don't like the cold.
Yes, but you have arthritis throughout your body.
I was going to say the heat affects my seizures, and the cold affects my carpal tunnel and my arthritis.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm like, can I just live in the middle, please?
Now I'll put it like this. Now, the heat, humidity, Last time I went to Florida was not that bad. Of course, that was at the beginning of May, and I was in Key West.
Yeah, see, the humidity in the middle of summer in Florida, that would kill me.
Yeah.
No.
Now, when I went to Orlando for boot camp and everything back in '83, oh my God, that weather almost put me in the hospital.
Yeah, Stephen, you'd be like, it ain't nothing. In Oklahoma, they're like, oh, this is nothing. They hit a patch of ice, not black ice, just ice. And they go from this to 30 foot the other side of the street.
Right.
Through the median and across the lanes of the highway because they don't drive it.
Renegade, I was used to the Texas summers and everything. I was not used to that Florida weather, and it was not my decision. It was the doctor's decision to basically say go home.
Yeah.
I got that medical discharge out of the Navy.
Yeah, I could not. Even at 17, 18, I couldn't have dealt with Florida.
No.
But at least with when it snows and everything else, you lot carry on. When we get snow, England shut down.
Yeah.
Like,
My uncle is in West Virginia, and he's out there in board shorts and basically the big Hawaiian print shirt and the board shorts, that type of outfit. And he's walking around, tennis shoes, no big deal. He needs a loaf of bread. The entire town is dead because this much snow and it has shut down.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, look at okay,
exactly.
21. Okay, well, look, like I said, look at back in 21 we had that that ice storm that came and hit Fort Worth. They had was it 820 for about a mile and a half, totally shut down because there was over 100 vehicles involved in that big wreck, and I don't remember how many people got killed. You saw 18 wheelers just sliding; they couldn't stop.
Yep.
And they were crashing into other cars that were already stopped and crashed. It was all on video.
Yeah.
And
2020 snowstorm crashes on YouTube. I'm sure they'd find it.
Oh yeah, there's probably it's out there on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
And it was something that was unexpected to happen.
There's a couple channels that I watch are Texas based.
Yep. There's Susan.
Hi, Susan.
Hey, Susan.
Yep.
One is the 8-bit guy, and the other one is Stud Pack,
Yeah.
which remodels houses in that.
Oh,
Yeah,
you got that one channel of that one couple. They're based out of Waco.
The games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they how they converted those silos and everything. That's basically their little headquarters and everything. They even got the little bakery.
Hi, Susan.
Yeah, let's just say that I wound up going there. It cost me $20 to park. And if I wanted to go into the little bakery they had, it was a 45 to an hour wait outside just to be able to get in. It's like, no, thanks.
Nah.
Wound up going into their little souvenir place they had. They actually had it separated in two different areas. $25 for a coffee mug.
Wow.
Yeah. Just because you want a Joanna Gaines coffee mug, it was going to be $25.
Not me.
And that was one of the cheapest items I saw there. I saw some of their prints and everything, like $200-300. It's like, yeah, no thanks. Bless you.
Bless you.
And again,
Thank you.
we're doing all good tonight, Susan. We were wondering where you were hiding at.
I'm okay, Susan.
Susan, you got to remember, I'm going live now at 6 o'clock Central.
Yeah, but you remember it took me 45 minutes to come in because of your mom.
I know.
So
And that's only because we're not used to the schedule and everything. So we got to do dinner earlier than normal.
yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm still not gonna ask her to go to bed
I know.
till 7.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Because what happened Saturday night between 9 and 11?
I know. I had to keep telling her, go back to bed. Go back to bed. You know, I'm not sleepy. No, it's too damn late for you to be up.
Yeah, the first time she took her a minute, she went back to bed. The second time, I'm in the middle of putting food up, opened the back door, called
Yeah,
him
you
by
call
his
her her name.
legal name, go get your mother.
And I wanted to, and my mom was in her room, just sitting on the edge of the bed with her light on. Told her, go back, take your shoes off, go back to, get in bed and go to sleep. She's going, I'm not sleepy. I walked in, I turned the light out. I said, go back to sleep.
She,
Yeah,
was
Mom.
waiting, she was waiting on me to turn out the light so she could come in here.
Yeah.
Think she being sneaky about it.
Yeah.
And then right before 11 o'clock, I was like, go back to bed. I'm going to call Mater. And I called him by his real name. She went to bed.
Hey, I could always start putting some tape over the light switch at night. That way she can't get it flipped on.
Yep. No, that wouldn't work. Yeah,
That would,
Susan,
because
have you
you
found anything you weren't expecting to find besides more yarn?
Yeah.
Just don't get someone else to clean for you, Susan.
What did you
But-
lose this time, Lorna?
I didn't.
What did Chris
That's
lose?
what Chris has lost.
What did he
What did
lose?
he lose?
Some
Yeah.
coins.
Which one?
One is Kew Gardens.
Oh, Lord.
Two. A bag of your type of money over there.
Ooh.
Because Chris has been collecting that type of money as well. And yeah.
Okay,
Well,
Susan.
no, wait. I lost a Kew Garden set.
Yeah.
That sounds good,
A
Susan.
set up later with a cute date with the Kew Garden in it. Date set.
You talking about
this-
you're talking about
To this
2009.
day, I cannot find it.
Talking about a NIFC
Mhm.
2009. Oh God.
She's talking
That's-
the set that came from the mint of like what 4 or 5 different Kew Gardens.
No,
No,
one Kew Garden, but different
Right.
other coins.
Yeah,
Right,
the
so it's
ones
gonna
that
have
were
the-
minted that year.
Right. It's
Just
kind of
that
like
year.
for us. Right. But it's kind of like we get a mint set. It's kind of the penny, the nickel, the dime, quarter, half dollar, and dollar.
Mm-hmm.
So it's another 1p. What?
It's a 1p, a 2p, a 5p, a 10p, a 20p, a 50p, and a £2 coin.
They still have the 1 pounders.
And a £1. Sorry.
Okay. I gotta say, I know you had the 1 pound. I didn't know if they still had those or not.
Yeah. And I lost that set.
Ooh.
Oh,
It's got to be there somewhere.
It's not in this property.
Ooh.
And she had it when she moved into the property.
I had it before Glenn's brother decided he was going to help Glenn while I was away in hospital for a week. Declutter my property.
Ooh.
Going back a couple of years back.
That's not good.
And
Chris
his
Chris still has his gold Kew Gardens coin.
yeah, from what Lorna has told me, his decluttering is open the front door, and if it's on the porch, it goes out into the truck bed or the dumpster.
Glenn has got an habit. He goes through envelopes and everything else because he never knows if there's coins in it.
Mhm.
His brother was just chucking everything out.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
do you know how much Chris's gold coin is worth?
A bloody lot.
Have a guess. And I'm going to round it round into your money.
Into our money, probably around $5,000 or $6,000.
I was going to say I'd say around 2,500.
Arnie?
I would say about 4 or 5 grand.
You're all out.
17, 18.
Mate is not that for 15.5 grand. Your money.
Wow.
No, he said $2,500, not 2,500
Yeah.
grand.
Yeah, it's like dollars.
Ooh.
All right, so like $1,500.
You're not that far off, Stephen.
Yeah.
Add a few more grand to that, and you're not that far away.
Damn.
Susan, did wearing that type of machine help, or did it, or was it better or worse than the other one? That's what I meant to do.
Okay. It's got misplaced again, damn it.
You
Oh, I think
changed all your furniture out in the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
But me and Glenn's going through, but well, not by the end of the year. We're going through all my coins anyway because Lorna wants to sell them. Well, sell some of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
Get
take
some
a
of the
certain.
weight off
I'll
that
take it.
floor.
I know.
Hey,
I know.
Good.
You'll have your first refusal anyway.
hey. I got
sorted.
first dibs on a certain 50p.
You have first dip on a few of my 50p's, Mater, when I get.
Get
Well,
to it.
There's one in particular I want
I
first
know.
dibs on.
You know,
I know.
honey, hush, or I'll tell her to keep it.
No.
Oh, no.
I know.
Well, that one.
Yep. That one.
Yep. I'm glad that one's better, Susan. Hopefully, over the course of time, it'll help you a lot more.
It's
And
just
the
good.
weird thing is, Lorna, I'd take 10 of those over a single Kew Gardens.
You're kidding me. At 7:30 at night.
What? She's trying to get back up?
No.
What's going to cost the most, Mater, is me shipping them to you, sweetheart.
Hey, like I said, right now, don't worry about that because I'd be willing to
Yeah, I know.
pay on the shipping.
But as I said, when I get them sorted, no, you've got first dip in there anyway.
I
So I
wonder,
promised you a little while
what's
ago.
that? What was that coin club that's over there that I want to get?
Yeah.
I wondered how much it cost them to get those shipped over here to me. Because I mean, I got those with no problem.
They're not real coins.
Ah,
But I don't know how you managed to get them from England to the US because they don't ship to the US. But you got them anyway.
hey, that
I'm
one
glad-
50, that one looks like a real 50p.
I'm glad she's good. She's good, and I'm sorry you had to find that. But yeah.
Ooh.
But
So Lorna, you're saying that those coins are not real?
you can't basically over here you can't go in the supermarket and spend it. The ones you've got.
Well, I can't spend them over here anyways.
Yeah.
No, they take one look at them and go, "What the hell is this?"
But there
I'm
is a
glad.
lot of Americans who have our coins, so they're going over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's like Lisa crochets and knits, the one from Canada. Her
Mhm.
daughter is in, I believe she's in Wales. I believe that's where she said she was. So she went over there for like a month. she might have had some UK money on her when she came back,
Yeah.
and it sometimes gets put in circulation just by, oh, well, that's the same size as a quarter, so whoops, there it went.
Yeah.
Well, you look how many times I've shipped stuff over to Lucky Star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lee Robbins. She
Now-
got a lot of British stuff.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you this, Lorna. I
Mhm.
know there's, the different territories. You got the Isle of Man, you've got Gibraltar.
Mm-hmm.
I do know that Grand Cayman is under British control.
Mm.
Now, would that be considered a territory, or is that
I
just
think so. You have to ask Laughter. He knows more about that stuff than I do.
okay? He is not putting that many videos out, and he does not seem to be answering that many questions. I don't know why.
Hey, it may be personal, and
We've got a lot of problems over here in the UK at the moment that
Okay.
I'm not going to share on
no.
YouTube.
Right, that's fine.
But we are having problems getting coins as well. Christopher's lucky because he's sponsored.
Yeah, by the Britannia Coin Company.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think Arnie's fixing to fall asleep. Looks like it.
Sorry, 4.5 millimeter hook and DK weight or 3-weight yarn, and it is slick.
Oh, and by the way, now Crystal and I'd mentioned something to her dealing with yarn, and this
Mhm.
was last year. Okay,
She's drinking
Yeah.
our big sleeps and stuff.
and right now, at the time, in order to get the yarn made, did not have the money to buy everything. Well, now that I'm back to work and everything, and one thing I've done is I've got my own bank account that's separate from my mom's. And so I'm getting a certain amount of my paycheck going into that one. Everything
Lindsay.
else will go into my mom's bank account. But like I said, since I've got my own, I'm letting it get built up, and it's actually got a savings account attached to it.
Yeah,
So
which
the
you need to
plan,
put money in the savings.
right?
Just
So
keep him away from his tool shop.
I'm still going and buying stuff every now and then, but not like I was before.
Susan, I found a cake of sugar wheel cotton, so I have one dishcloth made out of this. I'm going to make another, and then see what I got from that.
So where you two going on holiday then? Hmm.
Don't know, because I'd actually planned on trying to do something this month, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh no, we got a event coming up you have to attend. Okay, never mind. Good thing I didn't have that hotel room booked.
Yep.
Because I was planning on taking a trip and having hotel room set up down in Houston area on the 20th. And that's only because on the 21st, that marks the anniversary for the Battle of San Jacinto. And anybody that's in Texas knows how important that is, how that battle was. Well, just so happens that, like I said, I was going to go down the 20th because that's when they're doing everything. Oh, by the way, we got an event coming up on the 20th. You're going to have to attend. All right. Good thing I didn't book that hotel room then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Susan.
You
But anyways,
You've always gone on the
hopefully,
weekend.
yeah, what I was going to say is hopefully with this job and everything, I'll be able to get back into trying to get that. I got to show you have 2 machines I got to try and get built to start making yarn. No,
No, he hasn't even bothered asking me yet. Though that was the plan when we first
Do you
got
know what?
together.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna put my butt in it. Don't get married. Right? Because I know a couple that been together for 15 years. They've been married a year and they are having marriage problems now.
Honestly,
No, don't bother.
it's just honestly to me, it's just a piece of paper.
Yes, that's what me and Chris said. It's just a
But if I can legally get put legally with him on paper, then if he bucks the ticket after 10 years, I can get his Social Security and don't have to worry about it.
That's what she's after.
Well, yeah, ain't any woman.
Yeah, I know.
Come on.
At least I'm honest about it. Now, up until Easter, I was enjoying other benefits, but well, no, up until he got sick, I was enjoying other benefits. But yeah, no.
That I don't want to know that
Hey.
part.
I like cuddles.
TMI.
Cuddles.
I've
If
been
he's not feeling good, he doesn't even want to hold me when he watch a movie.
I've been together with Chris since 2008. We're not married.
Yeah.
Since Lorna lost something, we don't even cuddle.
Yeah.
I've been hurt like that.
Oh, and I got less than 15 minutes, so I'm trying to make my cigarettes right now. I will put like this. I've got a 3:00 appointment this Wednesday afternoon, right after work. That's for the pain management test on my hands.
Yeah, because
So hopefully they can figure out what's causing both hands to be tingling and want to be numb. Susan, I do that 24/7. What you talking about, Willis? I mean, hell, I'm at lunch and everything. I still call her at lunch.
Yes.
But no, it's just the fact is that yesterday we had a thing where we went and did mowing at this lady's house. She's a veteran's widow. Okay. And up in age, and she couldn't be able to get out there and mow it. The guy that lives a few houses down, he got the front yard, but he's going, there's no way I can get the backyard. There's just no way. He put the word out. We showed up. We went over. There were 5 of us. But up like this, and mind you, I'm on the bike. I hadn't even got over to my sponsor's house yet. Making a left-hand or left lane change or left-hand turn, not a problem. I literally had to look down to make sure my thumb was touching the button for the right turn signal. I couldn't feel it. I had no feeling at all in my right thumb.
Yeah.
It's like I could not. It's like if I was touching, I didn't feel it.
I get that, and that's my carpal tunnel. But at the moment, because of the strokes I've had, it's completely the whole lot's dead.
Well, right now it's like this. Since I started the stream, basically this whole hand is numb, even getting it right down through here. I've got some in this hand, but it's basically just like these 3. These 2 here, no.
Yeah, that's why I was struggling opening bottle.
Yeah.
Bill, I'm not laughing, but my nan and granddad was married for 58 years, and they came across to find out they weren't actually married.
Oh.
So all of your parents were legally bastards.
Oh.
Yeah.
My nan passed away in 84,
Oh,
And my granddad tried to get her money and all that lot, and to find out they weren't even married.
yeah.
Ooh.
Oh,
It's like, oh,
Renegade, I was
yeah.
7 years old when you got. If you got married before June, I was 6. If you got married after, I was 7.
Renegade, I was five in 86. Yeah, 5.
In
I was
86.
born in 81.
Yeah.
My brother and
Well-
sister were born when I was 4 and a. Okay, so I was 7. They were born when I was 4 and a half. I had my 5th birthday. My parents' divorce was finalized on my 6th birthday.
So Renegade, so that's when the governor signed your prison sentence.
Nah, his parole release.
Now he ain't even been paroled yet.
Ta-da.
Hello, Joe.
There's Joe again. Her phone call must be over with.
I think I was still in elementary, Bill.
My niece was born in 1990. But yeah, I met my Chris on a dating site. I don't. Not ashamed of admitting it.
Yeah, Susan, I remember you saying something about that.
And funny enough, it was actually a friend of mine that set up my account.
Stephen, I don't know. You might not be.
Stephen,
If you,
I know
if
this
you're
might be a
under,
silly question. How old are you then?
if you're,
Oh,
if
yes,
you're
he
less-
is. Yes, he is. He's in his 30s.
Yeah.
If I
Oh, well.
remember correctly from the other night. You're in your 30s, ain't you, Stephen?
All right.
Yeah,
So
very
you're
35.
35. Well, now, if Randy was still here, no.
Yeah. I
He'd still
didn't
be
go.
older than,
I went out to the bars just to sit and people watch because when people get drunk in crowds, it's hilarious.
no.
Oh, yes.
And there was one bar that I went to when I was a little bit younger than Steven. It had like 11 bars in it. So you walked in the hall and you got to choose, did you want to go to the 80s or did you want to go to the cowboy or the hip hop, the rap? And that's what kind of music they were playing.
yeah.
I miss the good old days where you could go into a bar, order a pint, have a cigarette, and sit down and talk with your friends. Now you can't even do that.
No,
Yeah, I know.
can't smoke inside.
Nope.
The drinking,
Pubs,
yes.
you can't even smoke outside.
Well, for me, the last one, yeah, I actually had to go outside in the patio. That was a closed off area. But yeah, that's where I had to go out there for a cigarette. But I could take my drink out there if I wanted.
Joe, that is one place I want to visit. And that's not.
I would like to go to some of the places down there because there's just loads and loads of places down there. You can catch the famous, $300 ticket for the nosebleed seat, country singers for free.
Yeah.
Hi.
Now, if we ever go to Nashville, you know what kind of clothing I'm taking with me.
Fine by me.
Go on, Arnie.
Heck, I can remember one time when Garth Brooks was in town here. My dad was on the roof of the building where he worked at. He had to fix something, and he was able to see Garth Brooks for free just from being on the rooftop.
Yep. Oh, well, you remember when Trisha Yearwood and Garth went on that world tour and everything? Well, the Discover card was sponsoring part of that. and they had a deal going that, of course, now they were, going to be playing over in Fort Worth. So Discover had a thing going. Trisha was going to be doing a pre-show. Okay, that was before the concert that night. So the only way you could get tickets was you had to have a Discover card. I didn't have one, but my mom's got one. So we drove out, and we had to go do that Kmart. There was still a Kmart around at that time. But we literally had to drive out there, get in line just to get tickets for it. Wound up getting tickets, and Trisha was there signing. The weird thing about it is that concert was going to be on my birthday. So, first wife and I, we got over to the venue and everything. Standing room only at the time. So we're standing there, and all of a sudden she goes, "You know what? I got someone special I would like y'all to welcome." She brought Garth Brooks out for like the last 2 or 3 songs. Like, holy crap. And this was a ticket I got for free. Was not expecting to see him in concert at all, do anything.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
Steven, I have heard you guys doing that, but I would have to see it to believe it. But now that you're married,
I
you
was
can't
a
do that.
few of my friends coming back, Stephen. I've done that a few times.
Now, the only bar I used to go to back in the 80s was a place called, I'm trying to remember I can't remember the name of it, but it was basically a bar that had heavy metal.
Cool.
And of course, at the time, there was a local band out of Arlington that would play there. It was like, I heard they were supposed to be playing, and next thing I know is, nope, we got canceled. But I wound up going there. It was like $3 to get in was a cover charge. It was like, and Wednesday nights was 25-cent draft beer night. So I was like, okay, no big deal. $1.50 kamikaze shots. Oh yeah, I mean for $10 you go in there and get wasted. But anyways, I did wind up seeing that band play. They put on a good show. Unfortunately, 2 of the members are no longer with us, and the original lead singer, which of all things, met him in the bathroom of the place, and he got me in for free when they did come back. Little group out of Texas called Pantera. And unfortunately, I did wind up buying their first 2 albums on their own label and got one of them autographed. Unfortunately, those 2 albums disappeared. And I'll never be able to get them back.
You almost got 4 foot of stick. You can shove it up someone.
Yeah, I think that would be a Peter stick.
Actually, 47 inches is more than a yard.
Yeah.
A yard is 36 inches. Yeah, a yard's 3 foot, which is 36 inches.
Yeah.
Hi.
And see, that's something else that I hate is the fact that
How many inches in a meter?
1 meter is equal to 39.37 inches.
Oh,
Bonnie, you're definitely
Yeah.
going to Paula.
yes, Stephen, I did actually get a chance to meet. Now, mind you, that was the original lead singer for Pantera, not the one that came out with on the album Cowboys from Hell. That was a totally different singer, and they went with a totally different sound than what I heard. but the original lead singer's name was Terrence Lee. And I've got pictures from that concert on 35 millimeter film. Yes, I took my 35 millimeter camera with me to take pictures. Because at that time there was no such thing as digital.
Yeah.
If you
Okay.
said I'm bringing my digital camera, everybody be going, "You got a what?"
Yeah.
know,
Lorna, you
too.
want to explain the meter?
Besides it being metric.
No.
A meter is what they use in what Lorna's country, the metric unit of measurement instead of feet or inches.
Yeah, we use centimeters, inches, and meters.
Stephen, no, it was not. Was it Phil Samo or whatever his name was? I don't remember. No, the original lead singer was Terrence Lee.
Yes.
Sounds like this one Canadian channel I watch, but when it comes to cooking food, use like he'll go with like 350, 400 degrees, and at the metric side.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
See, like for
was
right.
confusing.
Yeah, because Lorna, for her over there, they use Celsius, not Fahrenheit, like we use.
Yeah.
Yes, but Lorna translates it.
Yeah. Lorna has figured out and remembered how to translate.
Yes,
Yeah.
Lorna even gets towed off from Chris for talking American when she's doing stuff. Like I said I was going to order some candy the other day and some. Yeah, and he goes, "You're not talking to your American friends now, Lorna." I was like,
Yeah, it's like Susan, this is a American, a G or a 7 hook. But if Lorna was using it, it would be a 4.5 millimeter.
"Yes,
And-
Lorna."
Yeah, that's the only problem about over there in England is all them blokes over there drive on the wrong damn side of the road.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
They don't know how to drive.
yeah.
But then
Uh,
again, I got told the other day I don't even speak the Queen's speech.
Of course, Japan is that way too.
Everybody drives on the other side of the road from Americans.
No,
Even
not
when they-
everybody.
Anyway, I drive people around Bend.
Oh, that's
There-
easy.
Now there are some European countries that don't drive on the what we consider to be the wrong side of the road. Okay. I think Spain is one of them. Germany is definitely one of them. But now what's really weird is that, like I said, now Grand Cayman, that's a Caribbean island. It's British controlled. Now, yeah, they do drive on the wrong side of the road. But then Jamaica, it's another country out there, and same way with Bahamas. No, they drive on the right and everything. You're going on the right, coming on the left. No, I think there are some that do drive on the right or drive on the left. I think Italy is one that does drive on the right. I'm not 100% accurate on that, so don't quote me and don't hold me to it.
Anyway, I'm
Okay.
gonna let Mater go.
Yeah, because it's already after 8.
He's got
And
to
I've
do
got-
stuff.
Right. We got trash and everything to get done. I got my cigarettes made up. I mean, I can make up a few more in the morning.
Yeah.
That's no big deal there. All right, Lorna, you can start us
I will
off.
say good night, everybody. and see you whenever. And mate, a good look for Wednesday. Hope it goes all right for you, bud.
Yeah. But Arnie?
Yeah, I hope everyone has a good night, and hopefully I'll be live tomorrow night.
If not, be Memorex. All right. Crystal, you got, well, she's not going to say anything. But anyways, I appreciate everybody's come in to the chat. Everybody come in on panel tonight. I did notice that at one time I actually had 21 people watching, which is
That's good.
unusual. Which is very good. Yeah, hopefully, Arnie will be live tomorrow night. Of course, I won't be there because I'll be watching Popeye. Wednesday, I'll let everybody know. Hopefully, I get the results and everything of how the tests and everything went to see whether or not I can go for just pain management medication and therapy, or if they're going to want to do slicing and dicing.
Yeah.
And if they want to do that, I'm hoping that we can, like I was telling Crystal, the one thing I'm hoping for is try and get everything put off for about at least 10 more months. Because if we can do that, and they get something in me where it's not hurting my hand or my hand's not hurting as bad,
Then he won't lose his job if he
I
has.
won't lose my job. I can actually be on, actually go for FMLA and then see about going and getting the surgery and everything done.
Well, just go Wednesday with an open mind and
Oh, yeah.
see what they say on Wednesday. That's all you can do.
Right,
And
I
take
know.
day by day and see what happens.
Yep.
I had to threaten your mom.
I had a feeling,
Yeah.
but
Told her I was gonna,
yeah.
I was gonna bust her butt like a 2-year-old.
I'm gonna go anyway. Good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Y'all have
All right.
fun Tuesday.
Yeah. So
Talk to you
good night,
later.
everybody, and we'll see you on Wednesday. I'll let everybody know how things go. So good night. Y'all stay
Good night,
safe. God
everyone.
bless.
Bye.